Hello and welcome to Thought for November the 19th. Our readings are Nehemiah chapter 7, Joel chapter 2 and 2 Thessalonians chapters 1 and 2. And our thought is, those who are perishing because we are challenged by the way Paul uses the word truth 3 times in chapter 2 of his second letter to the Thessalonians. He also uses it 11 times in his letters to Timothy, which we are just about to read. There is not much truth spoken today. No one admits anything they say is a lie, but it is a challenging question to ask ourselves, can we really make a positive statement about something which is neither a lie nor the truth? The tactic of deliberately giving a misleading impression is all too common. Some refer to such as half-truths. Let's consider some of the points that Paul makes. He writes of those who are perishing because they refuse to love the truth and so be saved. Verse 10. So truth is not just something to be spoken. There is a certain truth which is something to be loved, and those who do not do this perish. What is the specific sense of the truth Paul is referring to here? It is the truth about God and the truth about his ways and the beliefs he is looking for humans to accept, and as a result then to live their lives in a way that shows they willingly, indeed joyfully, accept this truth as the only meaningful way to live their lives. We are then challenged to understand the character of God when the next 2 verses tell us, "Therefore God shall send them a strong delusion so that they may believe what is false, in order that all may be condemned who did not believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness." Verse 11 and 12. Some pull a curtain across their minds as to the character of God to simply say, God is love. And that's an oversimplification. Those who have pleasure in unrighteousness cannot serve God acceptably. God knows our hearts. We can intellectually know and say we understand what is true. But do we love that which is true? We may believe God is soon going to make his power known in a very dramatic way. Do we see in our hearts that God is being righteous in doing this? That God is doing the right thing because the world deserves this? Verse 13 says we are chosen by God to be saved through sanctification, that is, holiness, by the Spirit and belief in the truth. In contrast, when Jesus returns, he will inflict vengeance on all those who do not know God and on those who do not obey the gospel. Chapter 1, verse 8. But oh, the wonder and joy for those who do. Chapter 1, verses 9 to 12. What about you? Well, thank you once again for pausing for a moment to listen to the Word of God. We know that Word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.